our QB as a team because we're without our quarterback and we're still.
Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, before we get started with this video today, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, please share, and let's continue to help the channel grow. Now, let's get right into it, man. Micah Parsons comes out and speaks again. And we all know that this guy is not shy with his words. He's going to tell you exactly how it feels, whether you like it or not. And, you know, for me, I don't understand why these so-called Cowboy fans get up in their feelings about, you know, what the guy says, man, when this guy is one of the best players on his football team. Some would call him the leader of this football team. I don't know why anyone would call Dak Prescott the leader of the football team, because this guy can't lead the Cowboys nowhere. As far as making the most money, yeah, but being a leader of this football team, no. Because where is this guy at when, you know, things get bad within this locker room and within the players? Dak Prescott is nowhere to be found. He doesn't voice his opinion because we all know he's a company man. He can't say nothing to nobody because he know he's the weak link of the football team, and you know he can't go in nobody's face trying to tell somebody how to do their job when he can't do his job. But Micah Parsons, man, you know he spoke yesterday. They asked him a question about CeeDee Lamb because it was announced yesterday that CeeDee Lamb is out for the season, the remainder of these 2 games. He would not be with the Cowboys, so you know. A tough pill to swallow. I know we don't have anything to lose, but hey, man, these guys are still playing. These guys are still fighting because, you know, it's a lot of guys out there fighting for a job, you know, trying to get a contract, you know, try to you know, impress other teams that might need their services if they're not with the Cowboys after this season. But you guys want these guys to tank, man. I just don't get it, and I don't understand some mentality of you guys. Maybe these guys using their platform to try to influence you guys to, you know, try to swing one way instead of using your own mind, you know, how you feel about your own team. But, you know, but this is what they do. But let's take a listen to Micah Parsons in this first clip about talking about CeeDee Lamb, his teammate, not being here, you know, for the next 2 games of the season.
With CeeDee going around talking about, I'm just trying to keep my shoulder attached to my body. What are your conversations like with him as you enter the last 2 games?
Yeah, I didn't have that particular conversation. I know his shoulder been bothering him, but you know, I think for CeeDee was so impressive, and he might be the best player that I've seen with my own eyes. Is that, man, he just loves the game of football. Like, I don't think anyone should ever question how much CeeDee brings to the team or, you know, his factor. He's QB proof. I seen him get 1,000 with Andy Dalton. I seen him get 1,000 with Dak Prescott. I seen him get 1,000 with Cooper Rush. At one point, you know, you give grace to all these other wide receivers and say, oh, they're not producing because they don't got their quarterback. But CeeDee's shown time and time again he can do it with anybody throwing on the block. He can find a way to get open. He's competitive. He's a dog. So, man, like, when it comes to what he's going to fight through, man, I just don't think he's comparable. That's why I think he's the best.
Hey, man, I agree with Micah Parsons. I agree with Micah Parsons wholeheartedly. CeeDee Lamb, man, him and Justin Jefferson, those are the 2 wide receivers to me. You know, you can put Jamar Chase in there too, but CeeDee Lamb is in there with these guys, man, as far as the best wide receiver, you know, in the NFL. And a lot of you guys wanted the Cowboys to, you know, them to sign CeeDee Lamb. Y'all calling the guy soft, and you know the guy disappears in big games, all this, that, and the third. And it is really, it's ridiculous, man, that some of you guys would think that way about your team. When Dak Prescott went out, you guys wanted the team to tank so they can get a better pick, you know, to help this team out. But this team been building around Dak Prescott now going on, 10 years. And this guy continue to let this team down continuously. Every time it doesn't happen, you guys blame somebody else. You wanted CeeDee Lamb gone. You wanted Micah Parsons gone because the guys on this podcast speaking his mind. He's not lying about anything that he says pretty much. But you guys get in your feelings and get mad. And I don't understand you guys. I don't know what kind of fans to call you guys, especially you wanting your team to tank and lose. So, you know, but that's the mindset of some of you people. And maybe it's some of these guys with these platforms, you know, influencing you guys with those that can't think for themselves, the ones that has weak minds, want to be a part of something so bad that you got to agree just to be agreeing. But hey, this is Breezy. I don't roll like that. I tell you the truth. I keep it real. I keep it raw. I keep it authentic. I'm not going to fabricate anything just to make some of you guys, make someone like me, because hey, that's not how I roll. And I know the truth hurts some of you guys, but the truth is that this team, no matter what we do, no matter how much we improve in the draft, what good is it gonna do when you got your quarterback that's not getting any better? And Micah Parsons is very frustrated, man, along with a lot of these guys on this football team. And do you realize that Micah Parsons has not missed a playoff appearance since he's been with the Cowboys? This is gonna be the first playoff that he's gonna miss as far as being part of the Dallas Cowboys. And the guy, and he's not used to losing. I can understand this. Because a lot of you guys have loser mentality, especially when in the big games. But hey, man, I'm riding with this team, win or lose, and I'm not gonna wish nobody to tank, try to lose just so they can get a higher draft pick. Because, like I said, these guys got families to feed, and these guys are trying to get contracts and go out there and put on the show for other teams, just in case they're not a part of the Cowboys anymore. So you guys trying to justify why we should lose, but it's a lot of y'all done came back to reality though, because y'all see that didn't work. A lot of you content creators try to go out there and influence the people to tank so we can get a better draft pick. But now I see a lot of you guys that came back to reality, and now you acting like you got some sense. You talking about you want your team to lose. You never want your team to lose. I was just that in the third, but we clearly heard what you just said. But that's how it go, man. And when guys try to say things and it don't work out in their favor, then they try to come back to the real side. But that's just how they prove. But man, this next clip, man, Micah Parsons gonna speak, on playing Philadelphia, going back to Philly, because he's from Philly, from Philadelphia. He played with Penn State along with Saquon Barkley, and he says he look up to Barkley like a big brother. And he gonna speak on the fans, what would it mean to go out and beat Philly, because Philadelphia is still trying to fight for that number one spot. And how good would that feel to go out and try to help spoil their seed in the playoffs? That would be great, because a lot of you guys with these weak minds, a lot of the other teams that when they play the Cowboys, like I said, we've been in the postseason for the past couple of years. And teams will try to knock you out your seed. They'll try to knock you out the playoff. They'll try to hurt your chances to get better and improve in the playoffs. And they take that stuff seriously, because we are the Dallas Cowboys. So why would we try to go out and tank and lose to help other teams, move up in the playoff or even make the playoff? Because the Commanders, they got that last wild card spot. They're not in yet. They're not in yet, but they own that last playoff spot. But we can hurt their chances too. Even knocking them out the playoff, because we got to play them guys the last game of the season. So, hey man, all this tanking y'all talking about doing, man, hey y'all, that's nonsense. But let's listen to this clip, man, about this last clip with Micah Parsons, and the guy somewhat throws a little shot at Dak Prescott. And I know a lot of you guys don't like that, but let's check it out.
Yeah, we just gotta go handle business. I'm excited.
How excited are you to play Saquon again? You said he was like a big brother to you earlier this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I don't want to give him too much ammo, so we gotta find a way to slow him down though.
What kind of greeting you expect from these fans after your last little comments in Philadelphia, even though you're a Pennsylvania native?
I think it's the same as always. They always screaming F Dallas, and that's the build-up. That's the fun part. Energetic fans. And it's about just playing good football. The fans play. It's gonna be a great environment. So it's like, who's not excited to go play in that?
Yeah, man. Like you said, they always saying F Dallas Cowboys. So man, that would be a great feeling to go out and make these Philadelphia fans miserable. About beating these guys, because these guys, if that was us in this same situation, the Eagles and their fans, man, they would be all over us if they can hurt our chances, to improve in the playoff, man. Because hey, the more home games you got, hey, the more chances that you can reach a championship game or even a Super Bowl.
Given that it is the way it is in Philadelphia, what would it be like for you guys to send that fan base home unhappy?
Oh man, that probably makes the year. You know what I'm saying? Like that sets everything off. Like us getting that win, away game in Philly, knowing how they're trying to get the number 1 seed, can set them back a little bit. They're fighting for everything. They're fighting for where they want to be in playoffs, and we just fighting to whoop them. So we, you know what I'm saying? So they got more to lose than we do, so that'll be a great feeling right there.
You talked about who should be MVP on your podcast?
Yeah, I said it a couple of times. I mean, it's a quarterback award, so it's probably going to be Lamar. If it wasn't for about team success, it should be Joe Burrow, but Lamar going to win. I think Lamar should win.
Hey man, I agree. Lamar Jackson is having a hell of a year. I mean, he won the 2 previous MVP awards, and like you said, if it's going by the better team, he should win. But Joe Burrow is having one of those years, man. This guy is having an unbelievable year. The guy's putting up stats. I think this offense is averaging like 30 points a game, man. Jamar Chase and Higgins and these guys, man, these guys are having a heck of a year. But Lamar Jackson, man, this guy is going to reach 4,000 passing yard mark. He got a chance to get 40 touchdown passes. I think he's somewhere up in like 34, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere up in there. And he's going to get 1,000-yard rushing, man. But this guy is having an unbelievable season again, and he should win that award. But, a lot of people are going to say, what does he do in the playoff? That's what they're going to say. What do you do in the playoff? Because the regular season, a lot of people don't count the regular season.
I mean, what he's doing right now, it'll be a shame if he don't win. They basically are saying, he shouldn't have won last year, but he won, so he shouldn't win this year, even though he got the numbers to win. I think the writers the people who get the vote are a little backwards sometimes. But Lamar should be MVP for sure.
Think it should be a quarterback award?
No, I don't think it should be a quarterback award. Because as you can see, this is a prime example of what Joe Burrow's going through. And kind of what Lamar won his MVP off of last year. His defense was a triple crown. They had a great record, and they went to playoffs. Kansas City had to go on the road and went on the road to win a playoff game. But Lamar was labeled MVP even though he didn't have the numbers. Now you go into Joe Burrow, who has the best numbers out of anybody, but he don't got a triple crown defense. He don't have, he has a bottom of the league defense, respectfully, not to kill the Bengals fans, and they're just not ranked high, and they gave up a lot of yards, and they lost games when their offense is averaging 30 points a game.
See, that's why this hurt Micah Parsons, man, when, like I said, that last game we lost to the Bengals, and ended our chances of making the playoff, man. This guy is a competitor, man. This guy wanted to win, and he can, this defense was starting the ball, man. This defense is playing good football, and, it just stings, man, that we were that close to making the playoffs, having a chance to make the playoff after starting out 3-5 with a $60 million a year quarterback. And to get a guy like Cooper Rush come in off the bench, because that's what he does. That's his job as a backup quarterback. To come in and win games, and when the time comes for him to come in, the guy performs, and he keeps the Cowboys in the hunt. The guy does his job. And, this team was playing really hard to prove a point, man, that they want to make the playoffs so bad without Dak Prescott so they can expose this guy more and more and more, because they know we need pieces on this team to get us over that hump. And this guy, Micah Parsons, said that he's willing to, give the Cowboys a discount to get players to surround him to better their chances. But what did Dak Prescott do? He doesn't do that. He wants to prove to the world that he deserved to be the highest paid player in NFL. Man, stop it. And what did he do? He limps out the season. That's what he does. This is what your guy did. He took $60 million and limped out of the regular season and went and had surgery on this, phantom off the bone hamstrings.
It's just, I just think there's more factors than just QBs and when it comes to winning football games.
Now, this is very close right here. This is a shot at Dak Prescott. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, hey, you got to read between the lines, man. I know you guys don't like Micah Parsons because he speaks so boldly, and the guy doesn't have that love for Dak Prescott, him and Trayvon did, then they kept him out the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. Why Dak Prescott was playing, that tells you a lot, man. But listen to what the guy said right here, man. This is a shot at Dak Prescott. I don't care what none of you guys say.
If your quarterback is balling, you'll have a great chance to win the game. But I don't think our QB is a team, because we're without our quarterback, and we're still able to have success like that. That goes into the O-line, that goes into the defense, that goes to the special teams. It takes everything to win football games.
Now y'all heard Micah Parsons say it, man. We don't have our quarterback, but we're still winning. We're still winning when some of y'all of our own fan counted us out, because of y'all love for this quarterback that, has reached its peak a long time ago and, came and robbed the team of the money and hurt us in the salary cap. But Micah Parsons, man, to me, he's the leader of this football team. And the guy said things that nobody else, that everybody else is afraid to say. And, hey, when you are a skilled player like this guy is, and when you're as great as he is, can nobody intimidate you, because hey, if the Cowboys don't want him, somebody else will want him. And I can guarantee you right now, if the Dallas Cowboys trade Micah Parsons next year, a lot of you fans that wanted him gone, y'all will continue to do the same thing y'all do to Jerry Jones, saying how bad of an owner he is, how bad of a GM he is, all this, that, and the third. Because like I said, all you gotta do is flip flop. A lot of you guys are bipolar Dallas Cowboy fans, and I'm starting to discredit some of you guys, because I don't think a lot of you guys are just bandwagon riders, man. And like I said, you can a lot of these guys that make content for the Dallas Cowboys, talking about coming to their channel for the best news on the Dallas Cowboys, all this, that, and the third. You guys are acting like you guys are a phantom Cowboy fan. You just on here for the clout. I'm gonna say it to the cows come home, because that's what you guys do. You guys are in your feeling about one player, a quarterback, Dak Prescott. And to be true, this guy made your guys' channel. He made you guys who you are. So that's why you're showing support for this guy, and until the end. But when that ship sails, I'm gonna see where you guys are gonna be at. I'm gonna see what you guys are gonna say. When this guy no part of the team. And like I said, you guys won't say nothing about Dak Prescott right now. You guys will not speak on his name or anything like that. Because he's out and he stunk it up on his way out. But as soon as the season's over with, I guarantee you, as soon as this season is over with, watch how these guys start talking about Dak Prescott again coming up for next year. I can almost guarantee, I can book it. You just wait and see. Hey, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below, man. Tell me what you guys think about what Micah Parsons said. Did he take another shot at Dak Prescott? I think he did. Hey, man, until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out.
I'm really big into manifesting. Are you?
Yes.
Let's speak it into existence.
Let's do it.
The 2024 Dallas Cowboys
2024 Dallas Cowboys will win the Super Bowl
on Fox.
on Fox in New Orleans.